Hello. Sorry I am so late. I completely lost track of time and I looked down and I realized it was like 3:45, which is crazy. Latest stream I've ever done, I think, but that's okay cuz I have the time, you know. Tomorrow is late night class, so I won't be killing my sleep schedule for this or anything. Um the reason that I decided to actually like just go through with the stream instead of waiting, which is what I would typically do, is because I already like wrote out everything on a list and I didn't want to go back and not do some of the streams I want because we're like full through all of October, guys. I went through and I went looked through our games on our Steam library and picked out all like the scary games and everything. So we have a ton planned. Even things on like the weekends, which we haven't been streaming on. So you guys will be getting very, very fed. I actually forgot to look and see if this had any trigger warnings before I put this up. Let me check that real quick. Place forbidden. I don't think it did, but just checking. It looks like it doesn't. It just says general mature content warning, which kind of sucks. I don't like when they do that, but I couldn't find anything specific, so let's hope it's good. It's okay, you're late. Well, I hope you can eventually figure out how to sleep. I don't know why this controller is like, stop. Controller decided that it was gonna go to the PS4 instead of the fucking computer that it's tethered to. Okay, are we good? We moving? Not yet. I mean, this is a PSX style game, so I would think it would be able. Hold on, let me see. Looks like maybe not. It does have that option, which is weird. I don't know. We'll just play with keybinds. It's too late to figure it out. Alright, this should all be good, though. So, we'll just hop right in. I know there's some Eldritch stuff in this one, which I'm kind of excited about. This sure as hell isn't my apartment. Well, yeah, it looks like you're in the library, bud. Oh, okay. That chair's weird. It looks fleshy or something. I mean, I know it's leather, which is technically flesh, but there's something wrong with it. It looks yucky. People have done some weird shit in that chair. What's this? Angel Croman, Mason Thompson, Lionel Hess, Ella Bacha, Samuel Elliott, Alice Chen. Okay. Greeting, visitor. You're more than welcome to sign your name and date of your visit in this guest book. Once you've done that, we welcome you to explore the library to your heart's content, so long as it isn't after closing. Once you've had your fill, please find yourself out. You'll find a key to the front door in one of the desks in the study. Okay. How do I put my name in it? Can I just... I can't put my name in it. Okay. Gotcha. Do I need the pen? No? Okay. Still figuring everything out. What's this? Doesn't seem like a very fair fight. Well, I can't really see what's going on here. It's too pixelated. Nice painting. Nice painting, and it's of a bomb. Great. Love that. Oh my gosh, can I open all of these? Okay. I guess I'll look through. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing. That sounds terrible. I don't like the flies. I couldn't tell if it was like an electrical malfunction for a second. What? Hold on. Why is there a plant in the drawer? What the fuck? Okay, this is weird. Weird game. Ouroboros. That's the snake eating itself. Pretty depressing. Are the flies just from the plant? I feel like that's a lot of flies for a dead plant. And that's why they put the other one in the drawer. Oh, I also stepped on the drawers, which is interesting. Okay. Didn't know I could do that. Can I step on that one again? Get a better look than these top ones. What about these ones? I wonder if there's a secret. There are achievements in this game, so it could be something cool. Alright. What's the time say? Can't tell. Okay. Doesn't seem to be working. It's cold in here. Yeah, it looks real snowy outside, but it also looks like it goes on forever out there. Alright. That's a really big shadow for such a small ceiling fan, but we'll go. We'll accept it. Can't see a thing. I knew we could get this dark out. I can see a thing, but okay. Sure. Alright. There's some books. Doesn't look like any that I can click on, though. Oh, I thought that one was different, but I think they're just different colors and stuff. Is there anything on these shelves that I can interact with? Not actually sure. What about this? Last I remember, I was sitting at home, reading a letter from an old friend. But this is the strangest thing. Now I can't remember what it was about, or who it was that sent it. I'm guessing they told you to come to this place. I also don't remember putting anything in my pocket, but I feel something. Room 1. You should really clean this place up. Don't lose the trash. Room 2. This room makes me wish I had someone to vent to. Room 3. I think I'm cracking under the strain. I had the strongest inclination to walk straight into a wall. Room 4. There's a secret path in the dark. Room 5. Art can be illuminating. I wonder if those are hints. I'm not really sure. I can, like, kick this thing around, but I can't pick it up. What about this note? The tick fills up on blood. A pustule pulses on a dead dog's eye. Ew. Like these, your head shall burst. Like these, your head shall burst. Sure, great. I'm so glad that I read that. I'm gonna bring that to my poetry class and analyze it tomorrow. In my creative writing class, we're doing poetry right now, and it makes me want to shoot something. Welcome message. From all our staff, welcome. We're glad you're here. The library is located in a picturesque part of Britain, atop a grassy knoll east of Sussex. Many rural townships, obliviously bereft of their own libraries, refer their villagers to the library. It is beloved by all. So, I mean, sounds like a good thing, but since there's something Eldritch going on here, I feel like there's something wrong about the library being alluring and, like, everyone being like, go to the library, like, you know, it feels kind of culty or something. Like, I don't know. Pursue our vast stock of fiction, non-fiction poetry, and everything else in between. Chat with friendly librarians and employees, and feel free to spend as long as you'd like reading, using our computers, or just spending time here. We always love new visitors. Should you hear any odd knocking in the corners of the building, pay it no mind. The library is on the older side, and the Foundation plays tricks on some visitors' minds. Don't worry, though. It's perfectly safe. I have a feeling that it's not perfectly safe. And while I'm thinking about it, I think I'm gonna, since I'm using my mouse, I'm gonna move you guys over this way. And move my second monitor over here. Just so it's not so loud, you know? I don't like it being too loud for you guys when I'm clicking around. Alright. Is this a different one? No. What's this one? Oh, it's literally the same book. Okay. Not sure why we have two of them, but I'll deal with it. Alright. It's also very quiet. So the silence is kind of odd. Doesn't look much better than I feel. Okay. So we know he feels shitty and remembers nothing. Oh. Hello? Where's that coming from? I don't remember seeing a phone anywhere. Is this open? Handle's turned, but I can't open it. Well, shit. I don't know how I'm gonna get to that phone. Is there a door over this way, maybe? Yeah. Hello? Where the hell is this phone at? This? I didn't think it would be a cell phone. Okay. Incoming call. Unknown. Thanks. So weird. I don't like that he called me when I came in the room as though he somehow knew. It's kind of creepy. That's like weird shit. Can I not click on this stuff? Maybe I have to get closer. No? Really? Okay. Read this one next. This is a different message. Welcome message. Thank you for visiting the Library of Ouroboros. Just says it again. Thanks for coming. You can go now. I don't wanna. I wanna learn. Okay, so I can't open it from this side either. Let's take the key. Pick that brass key. It's a weird little sound. Pamphlets. So far this just seems like a regular library other than the weird timing of that call. What is this? Piece of balled up paper, I guess? Oh, a new welcome message. Peace be to you, friend. We're glad you've decided to join us. Despite its name, the library is open to people of all sorts of different faiths. With our vast tracts of religious knowledge, modern and old, and otherwise, we're certain you'll find the peace you seek. We know you've traveled far to arrive here, so please do rest. Keep an open mind, read to your heart's content, and we'll be sure you're well provided for. One matter of note, we ask you not to linger after closing, or to descend too far into the library's bowels. Some of our books are quite old, and very sensitive to the ingress of foreign temperatures and moistures. Thank you for understanding. I'm guessing that's the Eldritch secrets that they don't want me to read. Ouroboros, a circular symbol. The snake swallowing its tail, a representation of the endless cycle of death and rebirth, of wholeness, the infinite, and a certain kind of cloying meaningless. Never put too much stock into mysticism, but in this place it's pasted all over the goddamn walls. Tough to avoid that. Last I remember I was on some occult website reading the farthest end of the internet, past the places that normally dissuade the less curious. Had just a little too much time on my hands. I remember falling asleep. Now I'm here. The recording said that this place is the Library of Ouroboros. Remember reading that something about that, but not what or where. If you're reading this, keep an eye out. Something isn't right. I mean, that was kind of obvious when I, teleported into a library that I have no memories of. Weird. Almost all the words are crossed out, and the pages are stuck together. I can't open this any further. Stuck together with blood, perhaps? Thought maybe that dust thing was an orb, but I think it's just dust. Turn this around. There's another phone down here. It's not going to start ringing on me, hopefully. Talk about a blast from the past. All of the phone numbers are 3 digits too short. A long list of books and dates that were checked out. Funny, none of them have the year listed, only months and days. Oh yeah, they did tell me to throw stuff away. Beginning your first task, start cleaning up the library. Forgot about that. That was in my notes. I don't really want to clean up too much, though. Can I get this? Is that a thing? Maybe not. Well, there's bound to be other trash somewhere. The screen looks burnt out. Nothing happens when I press the buttons. That's great. Alright, here's some more trash. Wait. Where was my trash can? Right back here. Can I, hold on. Can I turn on the light? No. Just lamps. Alright. I can deal with that, I guess. They're bright enough. Whoa. That scared me. I left something for you by the place. Ugh! I don't like that ASMR. Can I never hear that voice again? Thank you. Wait. I can't pick it up. Whoa. It just kind of goes everywhere and doesn't let me read it. Okay. Is there gonna be something that comes out of it though? Do I just have to be patient, maybe? Ugh. I don't want this to be useless. Oh. That one's still on the floor. Just no-clipped. Okay, I'm guessing this isn't gonna do much for me. Let's see, I didn't check out this computer, but I'm guessing it probably is also burned out. Oh hey, this one's not working. Great. There's a handprint on it. See? There's one in here too. Broken. Doesn't look much better than I feel. Wasn't that what they said about this one too? No, just dead. Okay. I don't know what these things are, but I can't pick them up. Unresponsive, doesn't look like it's plugged in. Oh, I think they're the mouses for the computers. Because it looks like this one that's over here. So I'm guessing there's probably some more stuff to clean up. Maybe? What are you? Picked up forbidden knowledge? Find a place of that which will see your fate. Acquire your first piece of forbidden knowledge. Great. I really hope this guy goes crazy. Gotta be more trash, right? Because I haven't unlocked a new door yet. And it seemed like my first task was to clean stuff up, so... surely... there's something else I can get, right? Oh, that guy did call me. But I think that was about the forbidden knowledge. I was thinking maybe I could pick up that mug now, but... there's no trash on the tables. Because there was... I think that was just the mug that I kicked. There was trash on some of the tables before. Okay. Oh. Okay. I don't remember that being there before. This can't be right. Just came from here, didn't I? Oh, this one. Okay. I was going to the other phone, but they sound different. Well, I got stuck. I'm not sure that I trust him, but I guess, I mean, I'll listen. What is this? Oh. Did I throw that? Or I must have knocked it off, maybe. Why is there a mouse in the cup? No, that wasn't me, right? I don't even know what fell. Just heard a clatter. There's more trash. Throw that away. Papers, equal parts smudged and illegible. Alright, well that's not helpful. Oh! Okay. We're just putting computers anywhere now, right? What is this? I don't even know what tool that is. Alright, what does this say? I like the little toy. Can't read that. Okay. I can read this one. Minister's Doom, Act 3, Scene 2. Bernice enters, followed closely by the librarian. Bernice is breathless, looking both exasperated and slightly excited. The librarian's expression is unreadable, as per usual. Bernice, but my husband will find out about us. He won't stay out forever. Librarian, I wouldn't be so sure, my dear, but shall we retire to the living room if we're to speak of such unpleasantness as your husband? Damn, alright. Bernice's face breaks suddenly into a grin. She grabs the librarian's hand, taking him onto the couch beside her. Bernice, fine then. If you're to stay, I want to hear some of those secrets you keep talking about. You can't play me for the fool forever. Librarian, I would never claim to do such a thing, my dear. Would you care to know hear how I can stop a human heart with but a word? Goodness, that sounds dangerous. It most certainly is. I wish to hear it. And of course you shall. He leans close to Bernice, who closes her eyes as if expecting a kiss, but the librarian leans past her, whispering something in her ear. Bernice's eyes open wide. She gives a single jerk, a strangled groan, and goes limp, sliding off the couch. I had a feeling he was going to whisper the word on her. Too curious for her own good. He stands up, reaching in one of his pockets to withdraw a single black case containing Bernice's wedding ring. Taking a cursory look around the living room, the librarian eventually focuses on a single point on the opposite side. The librarian crosses the floor, leaves his item, and turns to leave. As he does so, the scene darkens, leaving only a single spotlight to illuminate the stage. It is fixed on the small black case, which the librarian has decided to leave sitting atop the minister's writing desk. Okay, and I think that is about the, those forbidden knowledge cubes, like the one that I got last time. Maybe? Is there anything else I can look into over here? On the library. Very early into my professorship, a student came into my office one spring afternoon with a stack of papers in her arms. She said she'd been having strange dreams, of a place stretching forward and backward into infinity, dreams of hallways splitting into hallways, dreams of being lost in the intricate guts of some gigantic place that could not possibly exist. On the papers were crude sketches. She was no artist, she said, but something about the dreams had left such a vivid impression on her that putting what was in her brain to the page seemed her only option. She was clearly distressed. When I gently suggested that she visit the university psychologist rather than the resident ancient history professor, she violently shook her head, asking if I knew anything about something called an Ouroboros library, or perhaps a library of Ouroboros. It wasn't entirely clear. I told her about the common knowledge about the symbol, taken from the Egyptians by the Greeks, and from the Greeks by the medieval Europeans, a sign in alchemy, of death and rebirth, and so forth. The student continued shaking her head, all through my explanation, until she suddenly cut me off. Those are too old, she said. The place for my dreams was modern. There was electricity, computers, but everything seemed ancient, and stank of old dust and damp wood and something else. Please, don't you know of anything that in recent times that might have stemmed from that idea? I confessed that I hadn't, especially considering the size and the many niches of the modern world. She left without another word, leaving her drawings behind. Something about the conversation shook me. I looked through the crude drawings made in shaky hand and saw in the familiar shapes and designs an odd air of ominousness. I was like, a pair of ominousness? See, that's not right. Like looking at the facade of a dark building and hearing the slightest scratchings of things that shouldn't be, just behind the stones. All very juvenile thoughts, and yet when I went home that evening, I brought the drawings. I couldn't help but want to look more into what we discussed, into that library of Ouroboros. It was largely fruitless. I found many sites and articles on alchemy, the symbol itself, or the public library in Ouroboros County, which is located somewhere in rural Wisconsin. But just as the hour crept past midnight, I found something, the slightest snatch of information at the bottom of a rabbit hole series of links. I will not repeat the website's domain, or my steps to arrive there, for fear that someone might try to replicate what I did. But I will repeat what I found, because, just as the student who couldn't get the ideas from her head without drawing, I find I can't think of anything else, waking or sleeping. I hope this will help. The Library of Ouroboros, a kind of waking nightmare, arrived upon by those too curious for their own good. Rich in black secrets, rich in dark ideas lost to time, rich in languages from dead races on other planets. The fortunate die, the truly lucky, or perhaps the most unfortunate of all, become tenders for all of time, knowing far more than any living being could ever hope to learn, without becoming a permanent, perpetually screaming stain on the face of space-time forever. None that have left it unscathed. There are forbidden tomes that would prevent you from breathing should you merely touch them, and the tenders are beyond sanity and jealousy keep their terrible secrets. You've searched enough. This is your final warning. The night I slept fitfully, my dreams beset by images of a dark, dusty place, eerie for its supposed normalcy. I could almost feel things passing by just beneath the floorboards, within the walls, watching me. Every exit led to another room, nearly the same as the one before it, and out the windows I only saw black. My dreams have been consistently disturbed since that night, so much so that it is hard for me to teach, so heavily preoccupied is my waking mind. I hope this writing will be enough to put my mind at ease. One last thing. I've since tried to find the student who first contacted me, to tell her what I learned. My hope was that I might be able to put her mind at ease, or at least commensurate with her. But I haven't been able to find her. In fact, since the day she visited my office, her roommates haven't seen her, nor has anyone else. And I fear I might be next. This is actually pretty good writing for a game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wasn't expecting such depth and story. Wait, I wanted to see it. Well, I guess it's a closed book. I typically can't open those. Whoa, that's a mess. Let me just throw this away first, I guess. What happened here? Too smudged to be legible. That was maybe another key. It looks like a chess piece, actually. Scribbles. There's not a real word on the page. Or it's like in a different language. Can I click on any of this stuff? There's a dumbbell. Let me just casually pick up this trash and throw it away. We can't be advocating for littering in here, right? So stupid. Okay, now what does the bloody handprint say? The note is largely obscured by blood. You can only make out a handful of words. In one of the dustier books, fell apart in my hands. There were these arcane scribbles. Feels, after I threw it away, something not quite right, like someone's watching. Will it be in like a trash can then? Or will I have to look back on the shelves, maybe? This is like the only trash can that's there, I think. Oh, okay. I can't squeeze past that. Bolted in pretty tight. I don't see myself tearing this out of the wall barehanded anytime soon, so I might need a tool for that. Pretty shoddy barricade. Someone must have been desperate. Am I able to get along to the other side? Not budging. Okay. Okay. I was like, I knew I saw something flash, but I think it's just the computer. Not plugged in, but still sparking. Strange. There's a screwdriver, so I'll be able to get that vent taken care of. Oh. Not looking any better. There's some trash. Is there a trash can in here as well, or do I have to go? Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't want to have to go all the way around. I'm a little slow when I'm carrying stuff. Oh, there's no plant on there that time. What's this thing? Is this like a projector? A little fan on top or something? What's this? A kind slumber. I've been driving for miles and miles and miles. It's night. I'm tired. So tired. Been on the road for what feels like days. Don't like this constant moving. Never have, but it wasn't this bad when I was younger. Could sleep in the car when my parents drove. Now I don't have anybody to drive me. Two of them got too caught up in some of the darker parts of our world. A black library by our old house. They went in, never came out. They are why I can't sleep. Their book. What I learned without trying as I opened the dusty thing, sitting disused as I cleaned out what remained of the attic. Didn't even mean to. And yet, here we are. There have been no other cars for hours. This dark stretch of road, my truck, all I've known. As I drive along the halo of red and blue neon forms in my windshield, a bastion in the dark, a tiny diner. A diner's interesting, because we're just at a library right now. I wonder if the library comes in multiple forms or something. I'm not tired. I'm not hungry. I'm not thirsty. Just tired. But all the same, I take the exit as it comes up, pulling into the parking lot between a beat-up jalopy and a truck that looks a lot like mine. I hardly feel the cold outside. I hardly feel anything. It's like being trapped in somebody else's body, and things don't feel like they fit right on my muscles anymore. The diner's just as cold as the outdoors, and hardly more inviting. The distressed red pleather of a bunch of booths that should have been trashed years ago, dirty tables, floors buffed into a mockery of cleanliness. Empty but for a man in a heavy coat in one corner and a waitress in the other. The man is standing. The waitress is also standing. They look like prize fighters about to square off, or they would if they were looking at each other. Instead, I can't see the man's face for his collar and hat, and the woman is looking at me. Seat, sir? I nod. Rough weather out, she says, trying to smile as I take my seat. I can tell I look horrible. Do you know some place where I can get some shut-eye? I ask, almost without realizing it. I can't sleep, but maybe I can still try. Not a motel for miles. You can sleep at your table if you want, though. You don't even have to order anything. Thank you. I set my head down on the table and my eyes don't shut. That black knowledge slithered in its way from those stained pages and into my brain, and now it grips my eyelids, forcing them wide. The diner is sideways. I'm like this for a few minutes. Then there's someone standing sideways in front of me. That man in that coat. His face is a dark mass. Sleep deprivation. Tired, buddy? I nod. The table is cold against my numb face. I think we can help each other. He reaches up towards my face, laying a hand upon my cheek. I wonder if he's a librarian or if he's like another victim. There's a flicker of feeling, of warmth, that cuts through the fog that swallowed up my head for days. As he withdraws his hand, I see a strip of ragged flesh in it, which he brings to his face. When he lifts his hand again, the flesh is gone. Thanks, buddy. May I take the rest? I nod. The table is cold against my face, and as I finish nodding, he turns my head roughly and grabs it, pulling away another strip of red. There's feeling. The tiredness becomes more pronounced. He doesn't ask anymore, just takes. Each time his hand comes down, a little part of me leaves, but at that point I don't much care. Take it all. I'd like to rest. The table has turned red, like the seats around us. Time passes. Feeling's gone. Sleep. The man in the coat takes down his collar, and I see my face looking down at me. Tired. He reaches down into my pocket, fishes out my keys. Rest easy, buddy, he says, and something else that I don't hear. He's gone. It is all. It all is. Interesting. How'd you write that then? No, I'm kidding. I get it. Narrative structure and whatnot. Wait. Was the trash can this way? Can't remember. I think it was. Yeah. And then there was another piece too. Yeah, I couldn't read the book. Just making sure before I go all the way back up. And there's trash here. I was thinking there was something sitting on the floor, but I don't see it anymore. It's odd. Is there anything in between here? No. This is oddly closed together. Book, book, book. The window is locked, but it gives a little when I push on it. I need a way to remove the padlock. Okay, so we need a key. Oh, it must have just been that book. Before. I can't help but feel as if I stand before the precipice of some terrible reality, left one room only to come right back to it. Shame there's no place to go but straight ahead. I've hidden a few tools in this room in case the path ahead isn't what I hope it is. If they're not here anymore, then the good news, the path ahead, at least immediately, is probably safe. Zero chance of any hostile entities. If they're here, though, well, I hope they're useful to you. You're going to need all the help you can get. Okay. I only found the screwdriver so far, but so let's see if there's anything else hidden around here. Can I get up on that one? I guess not. The same chair from earlier, isn't it? Oh, didn't have to push me. Jeez. Dead plant in there again. Something about this plant feels wrong. I mean, maybe because it has a bunch of flies surrounding it. I can see better up in these top ones now. Not me falling. Okay, that's the barricaded one. Still a nice painting. I still disagree. Alright, we should be able to fish open the vent though now, so that'll be good. At least. Even though we haven't found the other tool yet. Maybe it's in the vent. Could also be the case. Hmm? Sometimes I kick things, I think, and I don't really realize when I'm doing it. Okay, I got my forbidden knowledge again. Oh, had someone to vent to. I get it. The next one I seem to need to crack something open. Maybe. I also, before I continue, I should go and check what these achievements are. Oh my god, wait, there's multiple endings? I did not realize that. Okay. Interesting. So a lot of these achievements don't have, like, anything written with them, and I think that's because it's supposed to be... I think it's because they're supposed to be kind of secretive. I didn't get a number yet. I'm guessing there's something with this. Just 'cause it's sparking like that. Trying to see if maybe there was something written on the back of the shelf, but I don't think there is. Where's the weird shelving area? Right here. It said that there was this, like, dusty book or something, right? Oh. There's also this padlock. Read that. I mean, I could have missed something in the drawers, potentially. That was just on. Yeah, I see you blinking red. Anything maybe up on the shelves? No. My heels clack so loud. Could be something like spelled out in the snow or something, maybe. Let's go to the other windows, too. I'm a little bit stuck. See if there's any books that look different, maybe. Just not seeing anything. I read this. Let me see if there's a number anywhere around here, maybe. No. No weird books. I don't think I went down the other side yet, though. I feel like there has to be something with this sparking computer. But maybe it's just meant to be weird, because it's sparking. I don't know. Are there any tools on the desk maybe that I didn't get? Did I use this already? The librarian is displeased. Act uncomfy with a printer. That's funny. It's not budging though. Maybe there's like a clock that I can tell the time on. Oh no, that's like actually moving. That's actually kind of cool, but not what I need. Is there a number on this? Just your books fell apart in my hands. There are these arcane scribbles. Try to throw it away. I mean, that would typically lead me to think that I need to search the trash cans, but I already looked in them. Unless there's another one that I didn't see. Some trash I need to throw away. Anything to say about that? Stole's like sinking in the ground. Love that. But I really need a number. Just thinking maybe these numbers changed, but they didn't. Maybe there's a trash can in here that I didn't look at? Nope. Wait. Oh, no. It's just talking about the chair still. Thought I was getting somewhere. Trying to, like, think out of the box. Can't really figure it out. Oh, wait. Some of these things are misspelled. Cannot fulfill as if I stand before the precipice of something terrible reality. Left one room. Okay, 4-1. Zero 2. Okay. That was kind of tricky, but I liked it. 4102. That's in this other room. I was wondering why they misspelled two of the words there. But I've gotten so used to games just being bad at spelling that I figured it wasn't a real thing. Okay. 4102. Lockpick. So that'll be for the... Oh! Scary. I can't leave! Okay. They really threatened to take my head over going in their library. Sorry. There's no exit door though. I would exit if there was one. There is not. Time to put my amateur lockpicking skill to the test. Got it. What again? I thought I just went outside. Something about the room, this room, is even worse than the last ones. Before, there might have been an odd feeling in the air, a certain untraceable scent, but at least it felt like somewhere people had been. Here, something's definitely wrong. I can hear something deeper in this room, barely perceptible, crying out in pain. Here goes nothing. I don't want anything to be crying out in pain. Can I just leave? How the hell is this locked if I just came from here? Okay, that tree's looking a little less dead. I don't even know what that is. What's my clue, by the way? I think I'm cracking under the strain. I had a strange inclination to walk straight into a wall. Okay, so I find a crack on the wall and walk into it. There's no way I'm in the same library I was in earlier, right? This room is massive. Okay, I can't get back through there. Don't talk to me. Don't be growling in my ear. There's a lamp up here. Haven't found a crack in the wall yet. I've also been kind of looking for clues, not cracks. What is you? It's just a red block with letters. I wonder if I can break this. Squeaky. Is there a reason there's so many lights on in here? The Minister's Doom, Act 4, Scene 3. Open atop the roof of the Minister's estate. The Minister lies against a statue of a lion splattered with his blood. A saber hilt protrudes from the gaping wound in his chest. The librarian stands over him, triumphant. And so, you finally cease your pathetic writhing. The Minister spits up blood. Are you here to taunt me, or to end this charade? Go on, go on. You've ruined my life, destroyed all I loved. Sever what remains, damn you. Come now, Minister. Is there any need for this melodrama? Kill me, damn you. Are you pleading for mercy, I wonder, or trying to salvage the last of your pride? It doesn't matter. Your reasoning is flawed. What are you... He doubles over, his words lost in a bloody coughing fit. Consider it. Your ties to the world are severed. All earthly connections gone. Had I wanted to kill you, I could simply have stepped into your estate and placed that saber between your shoulder blades. Yet even now you still breathe, your wounds non-lethal. Or, I should say, non-lethal enough for our sake. Are? What the devil are you talking about? Forgive me, Minister. I'm afraid I've misled you. You see, this was never about vengeance. When I met you on your return from City Hall those 3 weeks ago, it was only for a few hours after my first visit to the city. What? Then that tale about the library that I put out of business. A flimsy lie, I'm afraid. Really, I'm quite amazed you didn't see through it. Oh, and since the truth is coming out in the open, it should be said that the odds were insurmountable from the start. You were never just fighting an individual. I knew it. That maid will hang. The maid is already dead. A half-hearted turncoat is of no use to me. Actually, that is exactly the truth you should come out, Minister. For you see, there is no such thing as me. Never was. There's only us. The Minister is silent, his mouth hanging open in shocked awe. A madman. Wrong, my friend. Neither mad nor a man. Nor are we here, as you so delightfully put it, to sever you. Quite the contrary, in fact. We want you to join us. The librarian steps closer. We are always in need of fresh, strong minds. Your impeccable business sense, your knack for keeping it from ever sullying your spotless, smiling public face, has proven you have exactly that. My God, get back. Your God is dead, or asleep, or else he is somewhere out of hearing, or else he does not listen to you at all. No, no, Minister, my friend. You cannot choose between him and us. The only choice is to come to us willingly, or for us to take you. The minister's hand darts into his coat, past the saber. In a flash he withdraws a flintlock pistol. I make my own options. The Minister fires straight at the librarian's heart, a perfect shot at zero range. But when the smoke finally clears, the librarian still stands. Casually, he reaches up to brush the pistol shot from his overcoat. Regrettably, it seems you've forfeited your right to choose. The scene darkens as the Minister gives a strangled, agonizing scream. When the lights return, the Minister stands alone. It is only him, the saber, and the blood-stained lion. Get comfortable, Minister. We'll be spending a lot of time together. Did he possess him or something? I got an achievement. Quite the thespian, aren't you? for reading the plays. I'm gonna read everything. How are you still working? Okay, sure. Oh. The hell kind of ink is this? Oh, that's what we just read. Whoops. There's candles. Of varying sizes. A lot of candles of varying sizes. Are there a bunch of candles here? What is this? Wrong turn. Oh, okay. Go the other way then. Oh! That's a lot of cameras. Uh-huh. Great, I love being watched. Are they gonna turn with me too? Figured. Nothing to say about the plants now. Okay, what does this say? Suppose I'll take the bait. On the failures. Word has it that those who pass the librarian's bleak tests are granted knowledge beyond the ken of any other. But you want to know about those who failed. Each fate is as miserable as the next, but very well. Some few are allowed to retain their sentience, but lose all mobility. Their spirits are torn from their bodies, with the latter being cast away. The librarian takes these spirits and compresses them. That's right. Those tombs you've seen lining this place, those books you've ignored. Many of them were once like you, poor fools lost in a foreign place. Then there are the husks, shambling bodies that move without direction through the library's infinite halls, searching for heads that have long since been taken from them. Hopefully not mine. Are their souls still here, locked away in some dark, forgotten keep? Potentially, but they will search fruitlessly and forever. These fates are equally terrible, forever trapped in a place, forever cursed to wander, but there is one worse than both. Especially poignant failures, those that attract the librarian's knowledge but fail in the end, are given special poignant punishments. Some say that the library's deepest depths, the walls shudder and shake and pulsate with life that should have died long ago. And some say that those walls are formed out of promising few who could not prove themselves. Is there any egress from this place, in death or otherwise? Perhaps. Perhaps not. But I'll certainly never see it. Whoa. That's giant. I didn't even look up. Okay. Cthulhu-esque, city vibes, but okay. Ew! Excuse me? Okay. Great. I love fleshy obelisks. They're my favorite. I guess I gotta look in the blood hole. What is this place? Those are arms. Okay. Can I do something about this? I'm still supposed to look for a crack in the wall. Forgot about that. Did too much exploring. Oh. Do I open this? Oh, maybe I didn't need a crack in the wall. But I don't think I found the... I didn't find the... knowledge. Apparently. Thanks. New paintings. No. I don't wanna. I'd like to leave, actually. I think that'd be a lot more fun. Made it to this room, and I'm not going any further. Caught a glimpse of him. Bastard that's been talking in my ear. Was wearing a dark cloak so I couldn't see much more than his figure. Shape of his head wasn't human. Makes sense. Can't stop capitalizing his name. Psychosomatic? Or did he do something to me? No, I won't be able to stay here forever. No, he's waiting for me. Just a little beyond the door, on the other side of this room. Looks like I've got a date with the crevice. Anything's preferable to what I think he's got in mind for me. If you're reading this, you should probably join me down here. Whatever's ahead won't be pretty. I don't think I'm doing that. I don't know what this is, but it sure doesn't look safe. Yeah, I don't think I'll be jumping in. Never been one for modern art. This image makes me feel like I miss someone. Interesting. An optimistic painting for a place like this. Yeah, I noticed that as well. Kind of out of place. Chair's looking better. Never trust a skeleton. Oh. Started hearing like a heartbeat for a second. Anything on the phone? Nope. You wouldn't ever be here had you not been so damn curious. Only caught a letter from a friend, and then you woke up here, yeah? Nothing you did? I know better. You searched for the library at home. Actively tried to be ensconced by the pool of black knowledge and forgotten places on the internet, and the dusty cabinets of the world. You were looking for something. We both know why. It was all because of that letter. But it isn't just guilt that moves you, is it? It's that hungry feeling, that desperate wish to know all there is before the grave wraps its gnarled hands around your legs and pulls. Though mine has been lost to the ages, I can sense your heart beating. In fact, everything in and around the library can. Poor, stupid bastard. If you recognize what forces you've caught the attention of, I think you'd go the way the one before you did. I don't want to jump into a crevice and die. That doesn't sound like a very good fate either. Impossible. I'm sure there was a door here. Can I walk into it? Okay. I was thinking maybe the last prompt was for this. Huh? You think? Something about the room is unnatural, he says, as it literally makes noises. Can I throw this in the crevice? No? Whoa, hey. Oh my god. My key binding went really weird there. Okay, so I can't. Good to know. I guess I'll find the trash cans elsewhere then. Can't. Okay. Guess I'll put the trash down there. Picked up a clock tablet. Okay. He was old as sin, perhaps older, and had lived long ago. Lived alone for a long time. Over his many years, he had accumulated much wealth, knowledge, fond memories, but nothing to stop the onset of time. As he walked the dark halls of his mansion, as he paced in the dark, as he worried away his time in his study, time continued along, tearing at his flesh, bending his brittle bones. The hands of the clock peeled his organs away from his body, one by one, until his waning strength finally failed him. You get it. He was found slumped in his chair, surrounded by books bearing unidentifiable sigils. In the end, even they had not saved him. Hello, I play lots of games. I've got... Oh, fire tablet and clock tablet. Interesting. So did this guy... Wait, did this other guy that we're going to read about die of fire? Oh. Oh my god. I can't get it in! Okay, I think that made it. In her middle age, she had little to do, and so gained a fascination with the old radio in her attic. It was a relic from her childhood, and it had never worked properly. As she waned in the seclusion of her home, a desire to see it working again overtook her. Her curiosity matching her seclusive nature in equal parts, she plumbed knowledge from the dark recesses of her attic, building capacitors and vacuum tubes, twisting metals and wires. In the end, the radio sang. It was more than a radio should have been. Flames spouted from the speakers, from the wires, from the shattered glass tubes. The fire ate up everything it touched. She was reduced to a blackened skeleton. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to put these in, like, age order, because this one said he was old as sin, this one said he was middle-aged, and this is gonna be the young one, probably, the snake tablet. He was only a child, yeah. Left alone for too long. As children are wont to do, he went off in the high grassy hills above the apartment complex he called home. The tall grass came almost to his chin, tickling his nose when he stepped forward. The freedom normally kept from him was finally his, and it was magical in its way. So deeply enthralled with the hills, the grass, the view of town. So deeply enthralled with the hills, the grass, the view of town was he, that he did not think to listen for the rustling of grass. When the snake's fangs sank into his young flesh, they met no resistance. His body was found days later, huddled in a ball. Well, there's more then, because that's only 5. When adulthood found her, she found herself desiring solitude more frequently. Since her youth, her home had sat at the edge of a vast forest, which her family had warned her against exploring. But on the night of her 30th, she went alone, to finally explore it. The woods were equal parts dark and foreboding, with thin, sickly adlers creating almost a fence of wood. I don't like the music kicking up. She weaved between them as she arrived at a derelict cabin, abandoned for years. Naturally she entered, her curiosity driving her. They said that the marks found on what remained of her body afterward bore wounds as if made by a bear, though few had seen a corpse so thoroughly savaged by an animal. Hey. Huh? Hey man, I'm still just trying to do this puzzle. You leave me alone. Never turning my back to a door ever again. Oh my god. No! Oh, I don't know if I can pick that up. There we go. Okay, it doesn't seem to be coming towards me, which is kind of weird, but okay. Oh my god, this is difficult. Oh my gosh, stop with the physics, please. Shit, how do I get that one? I may be screwed. Here's the last tablet. He was 16 when he went driving alone for the first time. His family had kept him from the world, he said, and it was more than high time that he went and learned about what was out there. It was less than an hour before he was lost. He hadn't received his license yet, after all, and there were many winding side streets surrounding the small town he called home. It was on a lightless intersection where he met his fate. A pickup hit his sedan without stopping. As his vehicle spun out and rolled into a ditch, the pickup vanished into the night. His head was pulverized by the steering column, turning it to little more than paste. Yikes. Okay, problem though, I can't get this piece of trash up. Maybe when this moves for me, I'll be able to reach it or something. Okay, so it should be bear. Oh, the animal one. Duh. So, oldest sin is the clock. Fire was middle-aged. Snake was child. Should be snake. Car. And then bear. Fire. Clock. Huh? The safe contains a lump of blackened flesh? Why? Why does it contain that? What? Oh? This is new. It's hard to be surprised anymore. Dark comes crushing down. It swallows you whole. Swallows you whole. Oh god, the lights go dim, one by one. Oh. Thanks. Wow. Thanks. I appreciate it. That was a little rude. Am I really that bad? Christ. Maybe it'd be safer not to move on at all. What is this supposed to be? Kind of curious. I can't pick that up. I thought maybe I needed to throw that away. There's all the forbidden knowledge. Something is out there. That thing in the safe. I think I recognized it. You recognize the piece of blackened flesh? Okay. No, I'm lost! That's the whole problem. Book of Sacrifice, Theoretical Metaphysics. Jeez, it's going crazy. Self-theoretical psychology. Oh. Can't read anything. Okay. I love that everything is floating. I'm trying! You think I want to be here? But I'm just walking. What? Something's blocking me from getting closer to the door. Let me in! Let me at the door. I want the door. I got to it. It's locked. Attempt to reach the door beyond your reach. Oh man. Oh, okay. Great. Just what I wanted. The flesh, the fucking flesh cave. Okay. Great. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is what they meant by the walls were living. Great. Mm-hmm. Oh, don't look at me, please. If we could squelch a little less, that'd be great. It's kind of gross, actually. Something I'm supposed to do in this flesh prison? Great. Yeah, I love when that envelops me. Feels like a hug. Ew. Bro, what am I supposed to do in here? Maybe get these open? I just want to go home. I just wanted to read a book. Wait, if I fall down here. Is this a thing? Or did I just get, like, swallowed up by a monster? Oh! Okay. Great. Thank God I'm back where I entered. Finally time to get out of this hell. I don't think you're gonna be able to yet, bud. Don't have anything to say about anything, I guess, because you've already seen it all. Is it this door? No, that door's still closed. Great. Well, at least it's looking more like a normal library this time. Need to find the right key. Okay. Last time the key was back in there, but it doesn't seem like it is this time. Key? No. Just stuff on the table. Art can be really illuminating. Are you good? There's no plant for the flies to go around this time. Art can be really illuminating. I was thinking maybe they wanted me to turn on the lamps, but that doesn't seem possible. Well, there's no key to be found, really. Can't even pick up the trash anymore. I mean, surely it has something to do with the art. Any key? I'm confused. Where do they want me to go? It keeps making weird noises whenever I go here. Still no keys. Interesting. I thought maybe that something in these paintings would tell me something, but I don't really see anything. I don't know where to go. I'm lost. Where's the goddamn key? I might have to look this one up. Let me see. So confused. It still says that I need the key. But this is not saying that I need a key. I'm so confused. Bros. Might have to leave it if I can't figure this out. See, I don't know what those sounds mean. Can I please just leave? I don't get it. What do you want from me? Oh my god. Okay. Killing myself. In Minecraft. In Minecraft. Oh. There's more. Oh. Is that you? Are you a librarian? No. Mm-mm. I don't want that. Whoa. Whoa. No, I think I'll be moving, thanks. I don't want my eyes and my face messed with. Sounds kind of terrible, actually. Looks like something goes here. Okay. Looks like I need some little shelves. Well, this place is a wreck. Well, isn't this place a wreck? If I lived someplace as disorganized as here, I think I'd be a matter of time before I was swallowed up by all the trash. I like the staircases, though. They're a nice touch. You're probably wondering what you've done here. What needs to be done here. I think deep down you already know. Since you're so inclined to play dumb, though, I'll give you a hint. It'd be a lot easier to get around here if you could organize everything somehow. Can't pick anything up, though. Okay, there's a hole in the floor. Maybe go down that instead. Oh! Great. Well, that was a thing that was showing on the thing, I think. The first. Oh, I wasn't done there. Fall back down here. It's an eye. Great. Joy of the recluse. Of his 5 fingers he lost 2, only 3 remained. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he could no longer condemn. And without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. Okay. Sure. Yeah, his hand would only look a little strange if he had no fingers, not if he only had 1. The 4th. Okay, I got a mini cabinet. The 3rd. Yeah, you little bastard. This is what things look like. Here, anyway. I've spent a lot of time in this hellhole, and I've been waiting. I'd be willing to bet if you dug up the floorboards everywhere, this is what you'd find. Eyes, pulsating flesh, red guts, blood. That's what I think. I think this is all there is. A place like this, without cease, couldn't exist on its own. An empty nothingness? No. If it's going to make up all this space, if it's going to contain so much knowledge, is it so far-fetched that something might have changed in its makeup? That it might have come alive? Forget it. I can see you've already made your own beliefs. Well, maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't goddamn matter. This room is a trap. Must be. Those tables with the notes weren't here until earlier. I can't say when, but I think they came for you. Serves you right. I know you're kind. But if it'll help you get the hell out of my room, well, it's a test too. Christ, I can still see your slack-jawed expression. Fine. I'll give you not 1, but 2 whole hints. Even a damn fool like you should be able to use them. The library would like to give you a hand. The flesh in the safe door does not operate like its predecessor. Okay. The 5th. Oh. Gotta go under this. No? Oh shoot. Please don't let me be stuck. Okay. I don't even remember where the slots are at for this thing. Is it this? Maybe? And did I get them all yet? No. The second. Okay. What? What statements? What are you talking about? I'd like to give you a hand. Now there was another note here somewhere that actually explains stuff. Yeah, this. The joy of the recluse. Only three. Of his 5 fingers, he lost 2. Only 3 remained. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he could no longer condemn. And without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. I have no idea what the final one is, but this, so he only has his middle, or he has his thumb and his pointer. So that's one of these, I guess? Yes. I know more than the others, but I won't tell you. He spent too much time alone thinking, and that accelerated his downfall. A terrible thing befell that woman he claimed to have loved. It consumed him, consumed his every waking moment, whether or not he had been loved back. The depression lost him his job and his home, turning a sad wreck of a human being into a sadder, hollower thing. His focus, his obsession, never strayed. She was gone from his life, and as far as he was concerned, that was all that mattered. Even when a family member took him in and sheltered him, he all but ignored them, so enwrapped with himself was he. Oh, okay. I didn't get what I needed from this thing, though. They did say that it didn't act the same as the other one. Oh. Hi. You want to help me, right? I can't get up to you, though. Won't let me. Hello? It said he would like to give me a hand. Can't get up there, though. It's interesting. Can't mess with that. The way these things wriggle, it's almost as if something is alive within them. And then the flesh in the safe does not operate like its predecessor. Genuinely, I'm not sure what they want me to do. Thought maybe I could get up there, but it doesn't seem like it. Can't do anything there. There we go. Oh. No. Why can I not do anything with him? Hello. No. We already used those. Maybe I just go? I don't know. Whoa, this is different. This area is new. Unless I'm just stupid and didn't see it last time. That's also a possibility. Oh, we're on the ceiling. Fun. Love the flesh tables. Got some really nice decor in here. Alright, what does this book say? If this place were a mind, it would not be pure. The answer to the path ahead is embedded in a column of red flesh. Like this. Easy enough. Was that really it, though? Crouch. Okay, why are we not... There we go. Oh, love that. Why are there so many places to fall? Don't listen to them, if you can help it. You and me, we're birds of a feather, I can tell. Better to pull the covers over your head and cover your ears, because you want to hear something you don't wanna. In case you hear something you don't wanna. Sit down and let the invisible wash take over you. I take this fate to turning into one of those husks. Brr, gives me shivers. But if you're really hellbent on rappelling into the lion's gut, and don't say I didn't warn you. I guess you need all the help you can get. Here's what I have to say. Listen carefully. I just
find nothing.
Okay, everything is fine. Nothing is.
Can't harm. Stop thinking.
Okay, so. Harm. And then you just and then stop thinking. That was quick.
Stop thinking.
Play dumb all you like. The librarian already knows your body inside and out. Ooh, don't like that. I don't like the implications. He spent all of his time searching, and eventually he found his goal. It sounds so wrong. There are places, even in the digital world, where things not meant for mortal eyes lurk. He caught only the slightest glimpse of one such place, and it was enough. The eyes of the librarian were upon him. From that point forward, what happened was destined to happen. And worst of all, he would never find that knowledge he sought. Maybe it's better that way. Is that it? Oh! Great. This is definitely what I wanted. Man, these puzzles go on forever and ever and ever. Chunks of flesh. Love that. They're blocking me. So is there nothing to actually grab around here? Just the holes? Unless maybe they want me to go over to the hands. I don't think so. I think I'll drop in the hole. Oh, it's this place again. Is there still something to do over here, maybe? Yeah, this is their more wanted me to organize things. Found the cabinet before. Didn't find these two things though. Interesting. Okay, it won't let me go there. I think I just need to go back through the doors because I haven't figured out those other two puzzles yet. Apparently. Oh, okay, calm down, weird walking. Let's go this way. Maybe there's a thing for me to find in here that I haven't found yet. So I did finish this puzzle. Do I need to listen to them back again? No. Interesting. There are two holes. It looks like. Maybe this one leads somewhere else. Oh, that's the other one. Take it back. What about this? What about this hole? Or do both of the floor holes lead to that? No, this is different. Wait, this is the upside down room. I didn't see this before. Oh. What was that? There's blocks in there. Children's play area. Some kind. Nothing else legible. Picked up the card holder. Okay, that was one of the other objects that I needed to organize. If this place were a mind, it would not be pure. It seems pure, but there are cracks, memories of others' misdeeds, of evil committed. There are recurring themes in each memory, and one that is alone. The numbers will open your path back. There's a padlock on the door. Okay. So I have to find numbers. Maybe the number of objects? Because this one has multiple security cameras, that one had multiple, that one has multiple tendrils, and that just has one phone maybe? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 4, 3, 1. 9, 4, 3, 1. Maybe. No. I mean, this is definitely 1. There's nothing else that could be. 3. Could have miscounted, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe it's 8. Eight, 4, 3, 1. Is that accurate? Yeah. Okay. You little shit. Like, you hadn't done enough already. Now I'm trapped here. Damn to repeat this shit like I'm a goddamn tape recorder. If you had an ounce of remorse, you'd dash your brains out on the nearest wall. He was never much good at forming connections with people, and this time wasn't any different. That woman who'd walked into his life spent a night and a half with him and recognized him for what he was, an empty, half-formed piece of sentient scum. Naturally, he took eons more from their brief trust than she ever intended. Spent days upon days picking their every second to get her apart, thinking about what he could have done differently. Not once did he ever consider what he should have known in the first place, that there just wasn't anything to him. He wasn't person enough for himself, let alone another. That sucks, buddy. Down here now. Oh, this is the same area. Whoops. Maybe down this hole. Well, we have another object, but we still don't have this one. Guess we need to go back through. Hold on a minute. I don't know where this thing is at. Yeah, it says there's... What item did I not get? I got the card holder and I got the... cabinet. I don't know. I'll find it, I guess. It has to be in one of these. Where else could it be? I don't know. I might have to leave it here. But that feels kind of rude. Is this flesh room? No, this is the upside down room. Which I just got a thing from. I just got an object from here. Ugh. I think my brain is kind of shot. I'm hoping that didn't just lose all my progress. Okay, I'll be able to continue. But... what? Where is this at? I don't know what I'm doing. I am not going all the way back through that though again. I will at some other point. I'm so tired. This is supposed to be like an hour-long game. I thought we'd get through it quickly, but we're not getting through it quick enough, so we will continue this some other time. But thank you for watching, I guess. Sorry that we didn't end it, but I have gotten so sleepy and I don't want to have to go through it all again. So we'll see if I can. I'll see if I can get like a good walkthrough just as a general like guideline thing, because this is a confusing game, but we'll figure it out. Tomorrow we are finishing up Alien Isolation finally, so you have that to look forward to, and then I just need to get the schedule out in general because I have the schedule. So I'll make sure to do that sometime tomorrow as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.